I'm Father Bob Koopman. Welcome to all of you.
So there really are only a couple days of the year when the organ is not played in the Abbey Church, right? From Good Friday to the Easter Vigil. And at the beginning of the Easter Vigil, on that most holy of nights, we get a cantor that goes up there. There's only candles flickering in the church. And this cantor sings this great lengthy proclamation about the greatness of the night to come. And in this hymn, he sings this song, this line that says, "Let this building shake with joy." And I think at St. John's Abbey, after you hear this pipe, the low C, you'll understand that this is no longer a metaphor at St. John's, that it will actually become literal reality, that the building will shake with those first notes on that Easter Vigil.
We connected just at the right time with Martin Posi, who is the designer of the addition. He's wonderful. I think he's the best in the country. He's a true artist. And he says, Posi says, all the world is talking about this organ at St. John's. He means the people, the organ aficionados, of course. But he said all the world, because of the unique acoustics. He said I've never made an instrument with this trapezoidal shape and the acoustics of the Abbey Church. So, and you all made this happen.
One of the things, the current organ is a masterpiece in its own right. It's in the Abbey Church now. It was designed by Father Gerard Farrell and by the great Belgian organist and scholar, Flor Peters. And it was built right on the cusp, right before the Second Conciliar changes occurred. So it was built primarily to accompany chant, office hymns, and rather seldom thousands of people in this magnificent church with its glorious acoustics. Now we're catching up. And I remember finding in the Abbey archives years ago papers telling us that they had intended it to be much larger to do just that. And now it will. To the best of my knowledge, this is the only lay and monastically built set of pipes like this ever in the state of Minnesota, and I did some further researching, talked to Michael Barone, and we believe it's the only example in the country. So this is going to be an instrument of incredible interest and intrigue.
One of the most interesting things about this project to me was the fact that we were in a position to actually draw the Benedictines back into the construction part of an organ, which they had traditionally done for centuries. And so it's very exciting, I think. And I think Martin Posi, when he talks about this excitement, what he means is he's saying they're building the big pipes, you know. So everybody's excited about this.
For centuries, people have gone to the great Benedictine abbeys of Europe to see some of the organs. I think of Weingarten Abbey in Swabia, southern Germany. I think of Ottobeuren Abbey down there. These are instruments that have lasted centuries, and tens of thousands of people go there every year or so to hear them, see them. There are books published about them, and I think we are going to do exactly the same thing here.
Ever since we've understood that we were going to be the ones to make these biggest pipes, that seems that's all anybody cares about. Pretty much every day from about 2 years ago now, I've had a person every day ask how the pipes are coming, and we only started building them about 3 months ago. But I think it is just it's attracted a lot of attention to the shop, mostly because of the size and scale of this, but also pride of building it in our own space. I think the possibilities to create not only quality furniture, but also even musical instruments here in our own shop, it expands that multitudes.
Usually pipes of this magnitude are put way against the back wall behind all the rest of the organ, and they're kind of muffled. You hear a rumble. These are going to be, because of the acoustics and the space, they're going to be along the wall on either side of the red screen where they won't have to be forced. It'll be a very gentle but absolutely profound sound. We're going to hear things over the years. The monastic community can use the organ just as it is now or with the new materials, but we are also going to bring in people that play everything from Bach to rock on the organ very successfully.
So this is going to be a truly amazing instrument. And really, we want to give strength and faith and hope and inspiration to everybody with this music. It's incredible. We're going to have this enormous musical color and sound that is going to be unmatched, I think, in this country.